Hey guys, so Ephemeral is out yesterday and it was one of the best episodes in my opinion so far in the show, but I actually expected the ending that it would be something like going back to normal again. And I thought it would be a 25 minutes episode, but it's actually just 21, but I really enjoy it. So first thing that happened is Adrian and his father on the way in the city hall, I think, for Gabriel to actually have an interview for his 100th anniversary. And he sensed that Bob Ross can be acclimatized, so he let Adrian handle the interview. But Adrian actually resisted and Gabriel twists his ring, and he actually did this many times in the show, and Adrian agreed to handle the interview for him. So Bob Roth was acclimatized as Mulak, and he has this shield filled with gold, and his power is also to turn anyone into gold. And Adrian obviously can fight since he is in the interview. And I stated my theory back then that Adrian is in the interview, so Ladybug called 9 heroes. I'm happy to see all of them, but not all of them use their powers like King Monkey, Purple Tigers, and Bigella. And I think it is just in case of emergency that they will use their powers. And Viperion had the hardest task for me in that scene because he took 100 tries to figure out the password in Molak's safe and used second chance 100 times. And since Ladybug called 9 heroes and Cat Noir isn't there, Master Suhan appeared and told Ladybug that she should know Cat Noir's identity and let him know. So Ladybug had a plan with Viperion that they will have a call, and when Viperion know Cat Noir's identity, he will use second chance and tell it to Master Swan himself, so that everything remains perfect. But the thing is, when Adrian revealed his identity, Ladybug got shocked that their plan was abolished, and I would have used second chance if I were Viperion and just tell Master Suhan. But Luca actually understands and also have a clue that their plan might not work in the first place, since he know Marinette well. And Ladybug also revealed their identity as well, which leads to Gabriel knowing their identity. I actually find it no sense that Gabriel knew that Adrian was Cat Noir by calling Marinette my lady. Well, actually, he suspects him from being Cat Noir before, and I actually thought that he would remember Masterful coming to his house before, which leads him to a stronger evidence. But in this episode, he knew right away. So the next day, he set a trap to Adrian, which actually he also did this in Cat Blanc, which led Cat Noir to be akumatized. And when Adrian found out about his mother, Shadowmoth akumatized him and he actually resisting it, and once again Shadowmoth twisted the ring he had and made Adrian obey him. Actually he has no ring that time, but I think it's the same place where his ring is, just covered with the gloves. And Adrian gave him the cat Miraculous, and Blood actually gonna cataclysm, but Gabriel stopped him. So I actually watched it in French dub because I can't wait, and then I got really shocked when this scene came. I thought Adrian was a sentimonster and Gabriel freed him. I can't understand French, so that I was guessing what they're saying and just basing on their expression. But he was just akumatized to Ephemeral. I actually forgot about the transformation when he got akumatized. And next scene, Marinette is at the cinema that time, and I found it ironic that she is the only one in the cinema. Then Shadowmoth came and also unified the Cat Miraculous. And they actually said Ladybug to Marinette and heads up for Marinette for transforming quick and using Lucky Charm. Then Ephemeral came and this power is to make time quicker. So Ladybug have like 5 seconds before she did transformed. So at first I thought her Lucky Charm was a timer, but it was actually a time 1 a.m. and it is when before Cat Noir revealed this identity. And I concluded that even though Luca never get to know their identities in Wishmaker, he would know exactly in this episode because Ladybug actually sent Luca the Lucky Charm, which is named after Marinette. But it's actually a good thing that Luca already know their identities because probably he will have a little bit of reflection due to shock if he didn't know, and Gabriel might have finished unifying Tiki and Plague. So Sass used second chance to turn back to the time they're gonna reveal their identity. But this time there were complications in time and a former ladybug appeared and also dinosaurs. And they actually watched it over and over and still didn't get it. How they managed to fix it using the satellite. I mean, the satellite held the time, but how come fixing it would also fix the time glitch there? So anyways, they fixed it and never revealed their identity again. If actually Wishmaker didn't happen and Sass used second chance, Luca will also forget that it happened and will also have no idea of their identities. So 5 Kwamis use their powers in the series and I'm so excited to see other Kwamis too. So I kinda have got Blanc vibes, but this time Luca is in charge of setting things back to normal. And this actually made me think that they can reveal their identities to each other. Cause there's always a bad thing, like so bad things that will happen in the future. So in the end, Ladybug actually told Master Suhan that she can't know his identity and she defended that it was only Suhan's idea. I forgot that when Gabriel unified Flag and Ziki, it got really bright and it's like all the forces there came to him and Sass said that there is a wish that will be granted but it will actually resets everything. It's like erasing a couple of writings in a notebook. But they didn't show what happened to Gabriel when he unified Flag and Ziki. They just show Lucas' scene. Actually, Gabriel could have granted Adrian power to turn back in time to prevent whatever happened to Emily, and this will actually fix his problems if saving Emily is his only plan.